We love video games. And I'm going to take a wild guess and say that you do, too. I mean, there must be some reason you're spending your free time looking up game facts videos and finding out about their mysteries. In this video we're going to talk about 12 awesome facts about games and gaming that you probably didn't know before. Also, if you are new to Regame channel, be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell for our future uploads. Grand Theft Auto was supposed to be a racing game. GTA was supposed to be a much tamer race and chase, but during a test run, a glitch made the police cars attack the player. The glitch was so well received by testers that the developers had to scrap the original concept and rebuild the game around high-speed police chases. Minecraft's overworld has a surface area 9 million times larger than the Earth. Minecraft is a game geared towards creatives and survivalists alike. For a game with infinite possibilities, it's only fitting that the game seems to outdo our own planet. For the PC version, the Minecraft world is over 9 million times bigger than the Earth. The fog in Silent Hill wasn't entirely a design choice. At first, it was actually sort of a compromise. The original Silent Hill video game had fog covering the town because of hardware limitations. Whether it's clever or a cop-out, the ambient fog in the early Silent Hill's surroundings was actually for lesser rendering. Nevertheless, the fog quickly became a trademark to the eerie atmosphere of Silent Hill. The PlayStation 2 is the best-selling gaming console of all time. Although relatively old in the console game, the PS2 has outsold every other console in existence up to this point. As of the last record in 2012, sales have reached $155 million. Obama campaigned in 18 games. During the 2008 presidential election, Obama purchased ad space in 18 games that ran in 10 states. The Vote for Change billboards were in Burnout Paradise, Skate, Madden, and more that targeted the demographic of ages 18 to 34. Sonic the Hedgehog is inside all of us. A gene and protein that separates your right brain from the left and determines you have two eyes is called Sonic Hedgehog. The gene symbol is SHH. The name wasn't inspired directly by the game, but a comic book series. A British postdoc named Robert Riddle drew inspiration from a Sonic comic his 6-year-old daughter was reading. The gene appropriately has a spiky appearance. A little-known Halo 4 cameo. Comedians Conan O'Brien and Andy Richter visited 343 Industries for a spoof skit in an episode of Conan, in which they recorded audio for dockworkers aboard a spaceship. This audio made it into Halo 4 in a level called Shutdown. You'll need to stand next to two specific dockworkers for a couple of minutes to trigger their dialogue. The Game Boy was the first video game console played in space. In 1993, Tetris was brought aboard a Soyuz TM-17 rocket to the Mir space station, where the Russian cosmonaut Alexander Serebrov played it. The game cartridge was later sold at an auction for $1,220. Prince of Persia: Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft's long-running and highly successful Assassin's Creed series was originally going to be a Prince of Persia spin-off. The game was called Prince of Persia Assassins, and it told the story of a female assassin tasked with protecting a prince in Jerusalem. After roughly a year of development, Ubisoft rejected the idea as it didn't focus on the prince enough. The game was reworked to the Assassin's Creed we know today. Lara Croft was originally Laura Cruz. Core design animator Toby Gard wanted to make an interactive movie starring a male character looking for treasure in Egyptian pyramids. The character was deemed too close to Indiana Jones and was quickly switched to a South American woman named Laura Cruz. Core ended up wanting a UK-friendly name, so Core employees dove into a phone book and settled on the name Croft. The longest video game session lasted 138 hours and 34 seconds. Carrie Swidecki of the US played Just Dance 2015 from July 11 to 17, 2015 at Otto's Video Games and More in Bakersfield, California. This is the longest anyone's played a game non-stop. Swidecki achieved this record by attempting to break her previous Guinness World Record for charity. We'll just leave this here if you feel like beating a world record anytime soon. Batman Arkham Asylum was almost rhythmic. During the early stages of development, Batman Arkham Asylum was prototyped as a rhythmic action game. The second prototype focused on 2D fighting, which would pop up whenever enemies were engaged, and involved colored circles bashing into each other. Both of these failed attempts fueled the basis of the final combat system. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like more videos about games facts, be sure to let us know in the comments.